Oh my god, this music. Egg time. Let's, yes. Okay, here we go. And ooh, Mankey. Woo, Mankey's dancing. He's dancing. Let's dance to the beat. Trash that stupid Mankey.
Hello everyone, it is Upwards and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go, and today I'm showcasing to you guys a really crazy and insane streak that I found of Pokemon whenever I was just having fun finding Pokemon. We're starting off with this Vulpix. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the footage is speed up a little bit to make it more bearable and not that boring. Of course, the new appraisal system is in place, but you can check for yourself on the time. In the next like 7 minutes or so, this video clip is playing. We literally find crazy Pokemon after crazy Pokemon after crazy Pokemon. Over here we got a Squirtle. It is 697, which is really high in my personal opinion for a Squirtle. And finding a Squirtle above 500 CP already is pretty hard to catch. So catching this Pokemon was a orange ring, dropped a raspberry and Ultra Ball. I don't recall if I caught it in one time. It seems that I did. So of course we're going to be moving on to the Pinsir. Now if you guys are curious where this location is, this is KIJKDUIN. KIJKDUIN is the head capital of Pokemon Go in the Netherlands, and I actually got 2 more videos on this place with crazy Pokemon that I'm gonna share with you guys in the next couple of days. So I hope that you guys are excited for that. Little side note while we're catching this Pinsir, thank you guys so much for the crazy support onto the channel. In the last like 3 days we've gotten over 10,000 new subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I hope that you guys are enjoying these videos. There's way more to come obviously, and I'm gonna be throwing in some giveaways because I think tomorrow we're actually gonna be reaching 150,000 subscribers. So let's move on here. So we actually found a Geodude here, and you can actually see these really unusual Pokemons that are spawning. Now if I go to my local area, what I'm facing is like Spearows, Poliwags, Rattatas, Weedles, Caterpies, Pidgeys, like all of the basic stuff. But because this is, I think, a shore near the beach, there's a lot of water types there, but also a lot of ground types there, like Sandshrew, Doduo, Geodude. But then also a lot of electric types, which is kind of scary and crazy to me when you think about it. There's a Volt up there, I see an Akis below there as well. And as you can see, all of the lures are activated at all times. Like if you take a look at the local area of all the Pokestops, you can see if you spin around on the map, you can actually see that I think about 30 Pokestops are just activated at all times. So over here where we're going right now is actually one of the spawns. We're actually following a crowd right now to go to another location. But at the left side, just a random Squirtle appeared once again. This time it is 526 CP. I believe this one was actually decent. But once again with the Ultra Ball. If it's above 500 or I think 400 CP, I am more tempted to use an Ultra Ball rather than a Great Ball, because I'm obviously a little bit scared that the Pokemon is going to be going away. But that's just my personal habit. I honestly would like to hear from you guys. Like if you find a starter Pokemon like a Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, or even a Pikachu, at what CP are you gonna start to use an Ultra Ball? Do you always use an Ultra Ball? Do you sometimes use an Ultra Ball? Let me know in the comment section down below. Next up is a Hitmonchan. I have never caught a Hitmonchan before, because the last Hitmonchan that I faced just kept on jumping, kept on attacking, and it was really far away. Now I think that was before the previous update, because the last update, or the one before the appraisal system, actually you know, solved the issue with Pokemon being too far away and the curve being all weird. But this one in particular, Hitmonchan, kinda had a bad, you know, bad record with this dude over here. So I'm a little bit nervous. As you guys can see, I'm missing a couple of Pokeballs here and there. Kind of some bad throws. I don't like to show you guys bad throws because you guys will give me flack for it in the comment section down below. Luckily for me, I actually managed to catch this Hitmonchan. Was really happy and proud of it. This one's only 361 CP. If you guys are curious what I'm doing here with the appraisal, I'm only looking for breathtaking Pokemon. If Team Mystic, 82% IV or more is the only thing that I'm looking for. If I don't get it, I'm not gonna be going for it. Fun fact about KIJKDUIN, that same day, I think it was half an hour after these clips played, I opened up another instance. And the craziest thing literally happened. The craziest thing happened. I found 3 times a Dratini in my incense, which is completely insane to me. I don't ever think I've gotten that crazy of a incense drop. Like usually I found like Rattatas and such in my instance, but in this particular case I actually managed to find 3 Dratinis. I think that might be there in the next episode or something like that, or you may find the start in this video. Over here, Voltorb. Voltorb is the most common Pokemon in this area, so you kind of see me, you know, dodging this Voltorb. Honestly, after I've been to KIJKDUIN once, I honestly have not really been that interested in finding more Pokemon in KIJKDUIN that are a Voltorb. So, moving on here, once again walking. If you're in KIJKDUIN, the only thing that you're really doing is walking. You're just walking around. Sometimes you're taking a break, taking a little breather, then you're gonna go ahead and sit by those 4 lures. You cannot really connect to all the lures. You can basically go to all the lures. Over here you see my alarm clock going off. I have no idea what is up with that, but apparently I had it turned on. I think this was the first Dratini that I found here. I'm not sure if it was from an incense or not, but I think it was. Over here, 113 CP Dratini. I was very happy with that because obviously I want to max out my perfect Dragonite. Going back here, I noticed that my alarm clock was just going off all the time. I could not turn it off, which is kind of funny because I kind of wanted to let this recording go on a little bit longer. But as you guys can see over here, we actually managed to catch the Dratini. I don't even appraise it. That's how crazy it is. I was like, I need to get this. I need to get this Dratini and just transfer it so that way I can actually power up my Dragonite. Going on to the final spawn of this moment here, we got a Growlithe. So I'm still looking for a pretty decent Arcanine. My last Arcanine that I had, I got it from a 10km ag, and it was really good. It was 93% IV, but it had Bulldoze and Bite, so I ended up transferring it because it just simply wasn't good enough. Anyway, that's gonna be wrapping it up for this first part of the KIJKDUIN series that I'm doing on Pokemon Go. Just crazy spawns all around. You guys see it was 7 minutes of footage. Just really insane what kind of Pokemons that we're facing. In the meantime, I want to invite you guys to follow me on Twitter and Instagram as I'm about to drop some gift codes during the day. And then later today, you guys will actually be getting a giveaway video that I'm doing in collaboration with another company. So I hope that you guys are excited for that. With that being said, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Reverse for Pokemon Go. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Okay. Oh, Growlithe. Nice. Okay. Oh, it's a wonder. What? Best attribute HP. Dang. Okay guys, let's check the IV on this Growlithe because I am not sure how great this Pokemon is. Oh man. Once again, I need to do a quick little checkup here. So, it's a wonder. Best attribute is HP. Matched equally by defense. So that means that this Growlithe is 91% IV. Which is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm just gonna go ahead and evolve this straight away. And then I hope it's gonna be getting Fire Fang, and then I think Fire Blast would be the second best move here. I haven't had a good Arcanine. Last one had Bulldoze. So I ended up transferring that. So this Arcanine is going to have... Oh, are you serious? Transfer. So that ends my endeavors with the Growlithe.